Alrighty guys, so welcome to the show again. Today I'm visiting Luchtvaart Hobby Shop in the Netherlands, also known as Aviation Megastore. It's an extremely large-scale wing store. Yeah, some cool features outside. It's quite a big building. Trying to get used to my new camera, by the way, guys, so please be patient with me. So yeah, there you have it. So yeah, the Aviation Megastore, let's get in there and let's see what's inside. Alrighty guys, so a large section is in personnel planes, so airliners and so on, from all sorts and sizes I've seen so far, so that's really cool. So they have all sorts, from very simple plastics up to more extreme cases. Really cool to see. It's always one of the favorite stores that I like to visit when I'm in the Netherlands, at least, or when I'm in my home country. And I don't think there's anything in Europe that's much comparable like this one, as you guys can see. There is so much. By the way, unfortunate thing with these type of stores, they have so much that prices you're gonna have to look up online most of the time. Which is okay. Some cool decorative pieces on DC. Really cool. It's fun to watch these type of stores. Here is some die-cast, more military planes, so that's really nice. The 148 scale Corgi, really cool. Also the new Lightning I see. They bought in large pieces of them, so that's really good. But also in that class they have some different things. So some Skymax models I see down there, and even some Oxford models, so that's really nice. So yeah, a lot of 148 scale, but yeah, as I mentioned, also a lot of cool little Oxford models. All sorts, all styles, which is really nice. Some Harriers. I was always curious about those, how they are. Oxfords, even some Ace, so that's really cool. Always like these models. They have some cool designs out there. A lot of Corgi even. Although I have the idea that they're getting less popular here. Lately at least. But yeah. And even some more really nice ones. Even some Aviation 72, so that's really cool. And some of those older cases, they have quite a lot of them, I noticed. Interesting. Some more large size bombers, really nice. Oh, there's even some old Aviation 72 kits. I see here one from Gatto, Berlin. Really cool. Let's continue on. Here the same story again, like a lot of even US Air Force ones, of course. Some in-flight 200s, they are really cool, I have to say. Really big choices of types of planes that you can buy here. It's I think if you cannot find one, there's something wrong. And that's not meant cocky. They have just a gigantic stock here, which is super cool. And the Boeing 747 Snoopy, really cool. And other special editions, really nice. Yeah, cool store. There's even some display cabinets, some KLM planes. Looks like almost all series. Even some Transavia, Martinair. Really cool to see. Although I like these older DC types. Really well displayed, really nice to see. Here they have some more Herpa models, even some military ones I see. Really cool. Even the blimps, airport kits. Really nice. Buses and other gear. Nice big ass store. And for sure, for an aviation enthusiast, this is lovely. At least for me, it's even. I see even a SkyMax here, a little one at least. Oh, this is really cool, Mi-26. Airflots, nice. Herpa B-52. It's fun to see. This one is at a local museum in L+B, I think. Trying to really not annoy anyone here, so I'm really trying to stay my distance and make sure that the halls are clear. So a lot of Hobby Master on stock, so that's really nice. Here are the rare cases. Yeah, later on you guys can comment if you want to see something specific. If I ever visit again, I'll make sure. A lot of Sabres even, which is really cool. So they for sure have a lot on stock. A lot of Hornets. A hell of a lot of Hornets. Really cool to see. And even the NASA ones are still in stock here. If you guys are ever interested. See ROF here, we did a review not too long ago on. Really cool to see. A lot of Fighting Falcons, F-16s, Growlers, Super Hornets. Really cool. Really nice. Even some Ukraine swaps. So these are the ones that the Netherlands sent over. Really cool. And it's also some 172 scales also. Mustangs, some Messerschmitts, some Spitfires. Really nice. Really cool. Even some bigger ones on top here. 132 scales. Let me zoom in a bit. Really nice setup of planes. I think there's literally nothing that would not be here. Phantoms. They always sell well in the Netherlands, I think. A lot of Mikoyans, MiG-21s. A lot of versions still in stock. A really cool amount of choices. MiG-15s. And nice, the latest Sukhoi 27. Really cool model. Also recommend it if you guys ever want one. Grey Compass, they have a lot in stock. Wow. Like 14 of them almost. Incredible. Not a hot seller, I think. Same Ukrainian MiG-29s. But also display stands, really cool to see. Also 132 scale stands. Now I'm trying to shoot everything on here. It's quite hard to get distance on these racks. Even some older Herpas I see here. Another 132 scales I always really liked, especially the Dauntless. I still need to find Hellcat one day. I'm not sure yet. Hey, also the new release of the Herpa Reaper. This is the Netherlands version. So this is the one with the Dutch emblems, I think. No, this is the American version. There's also a Dutch one coming soon. I saw it already in some stores. Herpa T50. Some cool Eurofighters. Really nice. Even some figures and so on. Really nice. Alpha Jets, always really cool. Alpha Jet Ace. So the American versions. Even the Tiger Meat one is still here. So yeah, guys, just to give an impression on Hobby Mob. Even some Dassault Aviation models. So usually you order these at the website of the French themselves. But it's nice to see that they have some here. Also some Caliber wings and some Century wings. Not much left, of course, because Century wings unfortunately announced that they will quit. Even some decorative shirts, really cool. Imagine almost everything that you can think of, really cool. Really nice to see that amount of differences. Even some more cheaper models, some more simplified, really nice. Even some toys for kids, really cool. Yeah, almost everything you can think of based on aviation. I do love the plane in the middle of the store, by the way. Really cool to see all the books also. So yeah, anything on aviation related, even like RC, and not so much, sorry, not RC, even other items, really cool. But yeah, books. A lot of books. If you have a plane that you really like, I would be surprised if you couldn't find the book here. Really cool. And then we get to the point of model kits. Now that's even more impressive than the diecast, I think. So it's literally rows and rows of model kits, which is really cool. But not just model kits, also the parts from model kits, which I was super surprised about. The sheer amount and volume is incredible. I think you can find almost every plane here. I at least have the feeling that you could find almost every plane here. Also some weird kits that I see, like Super Wing series, the Tamiya, Revel, you name it, and they have it. But also some resin kits and so on, parts that you might need to customize your plane a little bit more, like metal parts or sticker sets, masking kits. Like here they have some on display right now, which is really cool. So not just the eye for like the collectors that are collecting diecast, but also for the ones that like to collect aeroplanes, which is really cool. So yeah, this is what I meant with custom kit parts. I try to get everything on image, but there is just a sheer volume that's so big. But special missiles like cockpit sets for MiG-21s, you name it, they have it, which is really cool. But also some other kits from AZ models I see here. And this is what I meant with like detail kits, really cool. And yeah, you can keep walking and walking here, it's incredible. As I mentioned, it's a sheer incredible amount of volume that they have. But also decals for instrument panels. There's like drawers full of them. Really nice. So really a store that has like everything aviation related, I have the feeling. And the prices are, yeah, just as you would see usually on the internet, general, the same sale prices. They even on Black Friday sometimes have really cool deals. It's worth always having a look here when it's around Cyber Monday or something. I think it's just Black Friday, by the way. I don't want to say the wrong words here. But yeah, I'm shooting so much material, I have the feeling that this will be a long video. Even the cool little Bren gun. Oh, sorry, not a Bren gun, by the way. This is a little, how do you call this little guy again? Really nice little, it's like so many kits. Even like little satellites and navigation parts. Really cool. So yeah, this continues like 5 rows in a row. It's incredible. There's a limited amount that they don't have, I think. But even vehicles and so on, really cool. And some cool Tuple Fs. Tuple M at least. But yeah, also like fire wagons and so on. Really cool stuff. Nice to see. But also paints and model kit parts so to build, like the drills that I mentioned to you guys. I see some up there. Really nice. Really cool store. But yeah, again, to give an impression of size, I'm now in one of the corners, let's say. Also mugs and decorative parts. See also even magnets. Some sort of a fridge magnets. Really cool. But also mugs of your favorite airline, if you Air India or like keychain hangers. Really cool. So if you ever wonder where the keychain hangers come from, even socks and clocks, really nice. You name it, they have it. The clocks are really cool, by the way. A wall clock. Might be worth one day having one on the wall. And also some metal parts and small clocks from the bureaus. Really nice. Even aviation pins of your favorite plane and plating. Really nice. Even some Forces of Valor. I'm always quite happy with the quality of Forces of Valor. They're not bad. Just the packaging that's a bit more boring. And also the Sukhoi 30s, of course, of Panzerkampf. This is a brand I haven't seen before. Oh, sorry, this is Legion. I have to say, they always look interesting, Legion. Might grab one for a review, because I'm really curious about that. I almost forgot the other aisleway. Some Rafales, some Prowlers. A nice, cool Hawkeye. This is one of my personal favorite Hawkeyes that I always like to see. Really nice. But incredible, the share volume. Even the Blackjack is still on stock here. Also a lot of Tomcats. A lot of versions. Bisexual versions. Some Delta daggers. A lot of F-35s, of course. From beast mode to simple versions. Really cool. Even the later versions of the Mirage. Really nice. I was always curious. There are some mold issues still with it, but it's getting better. So there you have it. Yeah, that was an episode on the Luchtvaartwinkel, the Aviation Megastore, let's say. I have to say I enjoyed walking through it. It's been a while since I was here. It's an incredible amount of stock. For sure worth a visit if you are ever in Schiphol, on your travel through and you have some time to spare. Grab a cab, grab a bus. I'll see if I can add some bus information on how to get here or how to get a rental car, because there's a ton of options on Schiphol. For sure worth a visit to visit this store. Yeah, as I mentioned, it's a gigantic store and it's well worth your time. I want to thank you guys again for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. It's always very welcomed, and hope to see you next time. Thank you.